The Winston-Salem Rotary Club has been going on for more than 100 years, all the way back to when Winston-Salem was basically a cigarette central. Today, driving around Winston-Salem, I'm pretty sure we saw more vineyards and breweries than we can tobacco fields. So please feel confident in the district, parking often speaks to local business groups and societies.
Whoa! Danger, danger, danger. Danger, danger, danger. We have to get some fuel tonight. It's a how's your meat special. If you like your meat hot, hot meat. Hot meat. What's up? Country Club, what's up, Gray? How you doing, brother? I don't know why we're so slow here tonight. Naomi, did you send me some cherries, some Haribo cherries, honey? Somebody did from Walmart. I don't know what we're selling here. Oh, we're getting ready for Mother's Day. Maybe Shimei. Somebody sent them. Hey Cindy, how you doing? Yeah, somebody sent me 2 bags of Haribo wild cherries, which was very sweet. Please tap the like button if you're coming in. Yeah, I told you not to. I told you, that's right. I said, you've done enough for me. You don't send me anything else. You hold on to your money. Right? I like to see you spending that money on yourself. Man, this is weird today, how this is all backed up. Something must be wrong with this light. Could be one of these 3-second lights. Well, whoever did was very kind. They sent me that. Let's see, we got Thugs Incorporated out here today. Thugs and Mugs. Revenge of the Soy Boys. All right. I just need 87 cents worth of gas. That's all I need. Just 87 cents. That's all I need. Just 87 cents. Hello, zombie. Alright. Summer has arrived. Oh boy. Welcome to global warming 2024. How is your meat? How is your meat? Please tap the like button. Thank you. Take a minute to hit that, please. We've been going great guns on the channel here. Thanks to you guys. And epic streams like last night. And now it is time to take a few days R&R, but I have not left you bereft of entertainment. I finished putting up the dinner with the boss and Janet. That'll be coming up tomorrow, and then on Saturday I have a Rancho orchard update. See what's going on in the orchard. So I've got to get some gas tonight, fuel up. I have about a 400-mile journey tomorrow. I will be on the road at 5 a.m. God willing, I will be into the greater LA area at noon. Between 11 a.m. and noon. Shorty to say hi. Been a busy day today. I had to go shopping. I got some clothes today. I was at Kohl's. Got some shoes. Some kind of dressy shoes because I think I'm going to some kind of officers club. Hey Naomi, how are you, honey? So I guess I figured, hey Lee, I best not be a slob or slobbier than I usually am. Try to be less slobby. This machine is built for comfort, man. Barring Bank and Nick Leeson, boy did I learn. So I'll tell you what, I went to lunch with Nick Leeson. I was of that era when he was there at Baring Brothers and came up from Singapore. And smooth operator. Nobody would have thought any of the better at the Bankers Club, meeting him and hanging out, the trust departments, the private banking and wealth management. Who knew this guy was hooked into a mega loss, right? You almost got to ride. Yeah, just, you know, human pride and fear. And I remember all the craziness of trying to get out from figuring out, you know, they're trying to put risk over to us and stuff like that and take over counterparty risk for that crap. No way. No way. Well, I don't know, just, you know, I don't know about sharply, honey, but I do have to cut somewhat of a figure on in my travels in LA. I will probably do a live if probably maybe Sunday for a while. But I've got a couple events that are scheduled of which I'm a guest and I'm grateful for that. And they both kind of require not a suit per se, but just you know, not t-shirts and not jeans. Boy, I don't know what's with the lights today. But I have not left you bereft from entertainment. Hey, Judy. No prison slides. That's exactly right. No prison slides. That just ain't gonna cut it. Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going? Are we gonna go left? We're gonna go right? We're gonna blast off into outer space? What are we doing? Are we gonna make the turn? Are we gonna park? Are we gonna have a nice Jewish delicatessen dinner? What are we doing? We're in a little bit of a three-way. We gotta let these folks go. We've got to exercise prudence here. We don't need any lawsuits. As the Rancho is signed over to another party, you have 6 hours to vacate the premises. Okay, bye everybody. It's been fun. Meet your new owners. Marge and Gladys Rosenberg. That's it. Meet your new tenants, your new owners of the Rancho. Barry, what's going on? Hell, this guy on a weird angle, or am I? I don't know. Whoever knows around this place. Well, you better give people a little bit of room, or else they give you the fisheye. Around here, let's get out of this. Oh, that was a hard hit right there, wasn't it? Let's move forward a little bit. There we go. All right, let's put some windows down. It's a good day for hot coffee. I always do it Spanish style, right? That's how they always cool off. Let's get this from out of my nose hairs there. Hey, Desert, how are you? Rosie, forget. What's up, Mitchell? Hey, man. We got to get some gas tonight, so I'm LA bound tomorrow. On the road at 5 a.m. Thank you, Mitchell. You were in here last night. We had a great time. We had a epic 2-part live stream last night, and I guess it just would have kept going if I didn't feel like after 6.5, 7 hours I was ready to poop out last night, because I was having a blast in that chat. It was a lot of fun. So it's easy to denigrate the vertical streams, but once people get used to them, they're a lot of fun. Cindy, I've got the when will I see you is the more important question. I've got video coming tomorrow of hanging out with the boss and Janet and Bobby yesterday. And then I have a Rancho update that'll come Sunday or Saturday. So I guess Sunday I'm going to try to go live in the morning. Now in between I might go live on the Murphy channel. I haven't done a lot over there on the Rosie Murphy channel. So if you're not subscribed over there, please subscribe. How many 16-ounce bushes did you have? Well, let's qualify that a little bit, Mitchell. We had that nice dark oatmeal lager or stout over at the Oak Barrel. Then I came home. I didn't really make dinner last night. I was having too much fun just goofing on the stream. I had two 12-ounce Busch Lights. So I was actually rather well behaved last night for trash day in the hood. Did you have any post-traumatic? I didn't sleep well at all last night, Naomi, which, I figured tonight I'll just have a short stream. I don't know what it was. Allergy season is in full swing, and that really affected my breathing being in that tunnel. And it kind of made sense why there's nobody in the tunnel right now, right? Mosquito bites are okay. Still got this thing, whatever the hell that is, some kind of tropical thing bit me. I don't know what the hell it was. It was something big and heavy on a web or something. I don't know what the hell bit me. I had a black widow fall on me. I had a lot of traumatic experiences yesterday, and then taken in total demands a little downtime to recover my bearings, right? And then Monday I'll be rolling home. I might do the whole trip on the B channel, but the problem with that trip is that it's really cool leaving LA, especially if you leave early in the morning, and you're climbing up over the Angeles forest and the mountains up there, and then you drop down the Grapevine onto on the north side of I-5. But then once you see that big Central Valley out there, you have 262 miles of just nothing, just gas stops, and there's really not a lot to do or talk about out there. Although I happen to think it's very majestic, to Central Valley, and I love it very much out there, particularly some of the little towns and stuff that I have years ahead to explore some other ones and things. When it comes to I-5, it's pretty boring, right? 99, which is down the heart of the Central Valley, is a lot more interesting, but you run into stoplights, and it's a state route, so it's not an interstate. So there's traffic lights, there's traffic, and all of that. So we'll decide that on the way back, if that's people might just show up just for a place to chat, or I may and then just go live. It might just be a side chat only with no talking or anything, and just because people do enjoy rolling around LA. And if you haven't seen my videos, A Day in LA, a cinematic experience, I would highly recommend that you check that out. That was done in either Thanksgiving time or Christmas time. I really can't remember when that was, but it was a lot of fun to do that video. So tonight's going to be a shorty. Just the breeze is coming in now. It's saying 91 degrees here, but that's because I was sitting in the sun for a little bit to van. So we have to get some gasoline tonight. I think I'm pretty much got everything sort of tended to that I need to. I'm going to put some water on the plants tonight. I'm going to give them a really, really deep watering, and hopefully that'll last until Monday. And then when I get back to town on Monday, I have to have the water system all straightened out. Just had a big boy, tall can, or big band of what? What do you like to drink in the mix? For me, when I got down to the Atomic Lounge that one night, and I said, "Hey, do you have any Michelob Ultra?" And the guy's like, "Yeah." And it's like I don't know what he said, $6 or something for a can. And I reached into my pocket. I only had like $5 or something like that. And you never want to be that dick in a bar that's like, gee man, I only have $5. What can I get for $5? You sound like a total goof. What's up, Escaping? What's cooking on the home front? What's going on with you, brother? Getting ready to head down to LA for some R&R. And the guy's like, "Well, we've got Busch Light. It's $4.50 for 16 ounces. Sold. Keep the change, brother." He gave me that Busch Light, right? And I had that Busch Light, and I thought to myself, a lot of people in the chat are like, "Oh my God, look at this slob." It's just you've just bottomed out in beers, right? I mean, you cannot literally go any lower in the beer department than Busch Light. But I tell you what, I tasted it and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm a sucker. This stuff tastes exactly like Michelob Ultra. I look at the calories, they're the same. I look at like the alcohol by volume, it's basically the same, right? So I suspect what they did is they put Busch Light into Michelob Ultra, declared a new beer, and put a marketing campaign behind it. And I thought, okay, I'm not paying 16 bucks for 12, right, beers or whatever. I can pay 7.50 for 12 Busch Light. So the switch was on, and I haven't really looked back ever since. So it's kind of nice, right, to find something that you like that's cheaper. And like I said, I'm not doing the high gravity beers, the Colt 45s, the Steel Reserves, and that kind of stuff. That's just those things are so loaded with sugars, and it's just uh, it's just not what I want to be drinking, right? We don't have we don't have Schmidt's here, nor do we have Ballantine beer, nor do we have Hams. I know they still have Olympia beer somewhere around here. That used to be that was a cult favorite for a minute or so, but there's nothing like ending your Las Vegas mega streams and going to the Atomic Lounge and getting yourself a couple brews and a meatball sub for under 20 bucks, two 16 ounces. I mean, that has to rate that's got to be right up there with watching a nuclear test out in the desert. Which is what people used to do back in the day at the Atomic Lounge, was sit there and watch the nuclear explosions out in the desert of Nevada as testing went on. So it opened a new door to me. The Colt 45 do is a domestic beer, 5.6. Okay. So you don't do the Colt 45 malt liquor, right? And I don't think they make Carling Black Label anymore. I'm having Spanish coffee, yummy, very strong. I'd love to have my coffee even on the hottest days. I tried some Hams, not bad. It reminded me of Pabst. I didn't even know that they're still making Hams, to tell you the truth. And I visited the George Pabst mansion in Milwaukee. You can see the video. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. Yeah, we're just having a simple shorty tonight, Naomi. We had almost 70,000 between the two streams last night. So I'm in recovery mode today. So if I just have an easy breezy stream, it's fine by me. Perfectly fine by me. Plus, we always pick up people when we go along anyway. Rosie, buying Busch Light, as opposed to that would have paid for lots of tanks of gas. Boy, you're not kidding. Let me tell you, Judy. See, you're thinking like you're doing that math in your head, and you're saying to yourself, "Wow, like $4, what was it, 12 bucks, 16." Well, let's say at best $12.99, 13 bucks, or so. What do you got? $5 difference, yeah. See, honey, that would have made an enormous difference. Yeah, just sit back and relax tonight. I mean, I'm just listening to the birds, sitting in the shade here, watching the pretty girls go by. Only on the can, but I'm glad now I like it. A month now or so. Okay, well, that's cool. I don't know. Colt 45. I don't even know if I ever had Colt 45. It's owned by Molson Coors, made in Milwaukee. It's interesting because I thought Hams disappeared, right? Because I was up in Milwaukee walking around and we saw the building for the old Hams brewery there. I guess it was a logical place to have breweries close to all the grains of the Midwest and all that. Anyway, I've really come to treasure these nights like tonight. To just decompress. Yeah, but not the same. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, hey gadgets. They do put a liner in beer cans, which is an industry standard liner. So, just be aware of that. But I personally prefer cans. I don't enjoy bottles because bottles is just too bulky. Cans just fit better in the refrigerator, but a lot of people think that beer tastes better out of a bottle, which it probably does. Which I grant you, it probably does taste better out of a bottle. Probably tastes even better out of a keg, right? Here's the parking guy. Surprised he's never busted. Never said a word to me. Just a great night to just sit in the park tonight. So I learned a lot on that operation. I learned to be beer smart, right? Pabst Blue Ribbon does Colt 45 and really 12-ounce bottles is bulky. I just find them difficult in my, when I buy a 12-pack of beer, it just slides in real easy into the fridge, whereas you have 12-pack of bottles, you either have to sit them on their side or, adjust your shelves and all that. So I'd rather just pull one out and just enjoy it. But boy, they were hollering that first night the Busch Light came out. Oh my goodness, look at this. Huh? Hey, big spender. I had like $4 and I had like a $5 bill in my pocket. And then one mega stream after going about 8 miles, I didn't have my ID because I don't want to carry my ID. Hey, Alan, and all my credit cards and all that stuff. I'd rather go through I'd rather be beaten on the street than have to go through all that process of getting my ID back and all that. And a guy knew me over. He still made me ID. Oh wow, dude. So I had to hobble over to the hotel and get my ID, and then hobble back again. Right. And then I just gave the guy a look. I didn't say anything because you don't want to be 86 from the premises. And, right. Bring back the stub neck bottles. Yeah, you don't see them too much anymore. And I never got much out of a pony bottle. I thought that was more for, the country club set. Right? What were they, 8-ounce pony bottles or something? And I haven't had a Rolling Rock in years. We used to love to get Rolling Rock in Baltimore. But I always thought National Beer was a good beer. I believe they're still making that in Baltimore. I remember my grandmother once a month, every 3 weeks, would send me to get a case of beer for her. And it was always like $5, and a case, of course, a case then was 24 cans for like $4.99, or $5, $5.50 or something like that. Oh no, it's the parking guy. And then one day we broke $6 and she got all mad, right? She thought I was taking it off. She thought I was taking it off the top there. She thought I was grabbing the extra coinage and taking it off the top. We got our boy on foot around here. I don't know what he's doing. Toilet and shower both backed up. Auger and plumber to the rescue. This guy's taking a picture of everything. They wonder why people don't. They wonder why people don't like to come to this town. Right? They wonder why all the young adults, young people, all go down to older people. They all go to Petaluma to party. Because you have this vicious parking police. Might be a good job in retirement if you like to be hated. This is definitely not a party town, but yet they moan like they can get a good turnout for the Wednesday night market. You saw that last night, right? But as far as coming down in the evening, you guys have seen every time we go to Petaluma, it's a heck of a turnout down there. Uh-oh. Here come these people. I hope you didn't give me a ticket. Let's see. I don't know, the guy's looking like he's kind of giving them the fish eye. I'm feeling SCO 9 is a trick every time. Classic original lager 45. I don't know. Guy's like, I just showed up here, man, and you're trying to give me a ticket. He's like, I don't have ESP. Colonel Doofus. This is not a party town. We have there's no town in the North Bay that charges for parking except this one. They used to run it to 8 o'clock at night, and then finally so many people complained that they cut it back to 6 p.m. Just greedy. I haven't seen a guy out on foot though. I think we're safe as long as we're in these California Visitor Center parking here. Well, there goes Sergeant Pepper. Gonna go ahead and make somebody's day. This guy had to practically plead, don't give me a ticket. I just got here. Really? let me tell you, these aren't a cheap ticket either. Like I was in Vegas, and you know, they give you a little thing to hang from your window, right? Your deal here. And you know, for some reason my camera holder fell down and this thing went down with it. So they tried to give me a ticket. The city of Las Vegas ticketed me there, and then I wrote them and I said, no, I'm not paying your ticket. Right? I'm not right. I'm not your boy. Right? I'm not your whipping boy there. I stayed at the Oasis, and the thing fell down, and I showed him a copy. I made a copy of the hang and shoots there. And he said, well, you need to prove that you were at a hotel. So the second time, I had to send back the receipt from the hotel. Then I get this thing, well, we let you off the hook this time, and we should have given you a ticket anyway. Make sure it doesn't fall down. Okay. Are we going to close the door, or are we going to leave it open? There we go. We're going to see. I got issues that once cost me, it was by accident. Yeah. Did you appeal it, or did you just pay it? Yeah, thanks, Karen. Right. So finally, instead of saying, okay, no fine, they had to write back this thing that you're lucky, you know, it's to the compassion of the city of Las Vegas that we've had mercy on your case, and next time we'll remember you, traffic school, and paid it. But you didn't go to court, and, you know, because you could have probably gotten off with that. I don't know. Man, I'd rather pay the ticket than go through traffic school. I hate that crap. I had to go through that in like 99 or 2000. Man, I hated that. Yeah, I think if Cindy had gone to court, she would have prevailed. You really have a good chance, even if you're guilty in court. You say, hey, I'm a slob, right? I mean, I was having an off day. Okay. You know, we're going to waive the fine this time, and okay, just don't let it happen again. Have you sold what's that? Miller Genuine Draft anywhere? Yeah, I've seen the bottles of it. I miss living in lots of 20 where you could always get great food. It's Little Italy's still there. Yeah, Little Italy's still there. But I'll bet that it's not a 24-hour town there in Northern Virginia, in Springfield, and Crystal City, and Alexandria. Maybe some stuff in Georgetown. I used to hang around in Georgetown all the time. Hey, Rio, I enjoyed Georgetown. You know, because I was dating a girl that took summer classes at Georgetown, and I would go down on the weekend and hang out. Make a general Gavin Newsom of myself when down and is visiting. But I would seriously doubt if anything's really 24-hour anymore. I don't know. It's really, you know, I don't know. Maybe if you get out in the countryside, you might have 24-hour Walmarts and things. I just don't know. Georgetown was awesome, especially for Halloween. It's just fun all the time. I enjoyed, you know, I was down in Springfield, in Alexandria, Crystal City, all over there. Crack another for the shirt. There you go, Mix. My father's uncle, yeah, was very, very wealthy, and They had a couple homes in Georgetown. I mean, really in the fanciest areas of Georgetown. And I think they sold them when the aunt died in like 1979 or something. Imagine if they'd held on to those houses. Right, these were like mansions. Thus, the family is sour and poor. And we carry our own pot to pee in. But Cindy Talks will tell you, you don't want to let money spoil you, right? No, no, no. We're pay-go, man. Pay as you go. Seems to be the season of the sundress. What? don't be despoiled by wealth, right? I was just relaying the story. If the old mule hadn't kicked off on the way to the mine, I'd be rich now. So, right. Oh, what a relaxing night. You got some choice shirts, long sleeve hoodie. Yeah, I got some pretty good stuff. I'm not going to be able to, well, it's hard to say because at nighttime sometimes the temperature really plunges here. So it makes it a little difficult to dress. Oh, I know. I know. I know. It's the season of the sundress. So my feet are a little sore after last night. I guess mainly because of the climbing and stuff that I did. We're still feeding the leader. What time? Oh, 5:10. They still got about an hour. Get a little bit of a street view tonight. See if any zombies show up in the park. This is always a pretty good spot for people watching. Yeah, 90 degrees. Yeah, that heat kind of came up today a little bit, but I do enjoy the heat. I see a lot of awful lot of Audis. Hey Ronnie, thanks for last night. Did a lot of heavy duty last night. Sometimes I feel bad about, so it's a lot to watch over. Canned goods and dry goods have to be delivered, adding to the food storage. What does that mean? Yeah, it was fun. I'm just saying, but it's a lot for you guys to be there at that time and stuff. Big heat. Big heat. Yeah, it was definitely fun at the end. I think we probably could have gone for hours, but I was spent at the end. I was spent. And most people ended up. Are you surprised, Ronnie, how most people are really kind of chill when they come in, even though they might start out to bust your chops a little bit, but by the end they're having fun and they're, oh, yeah, I know it's terrible. I hate to have you working that hard with trying to get signal. It may be worth loading some extra data and just trying to see if AT&T would be any better. And I hate to have two carriers though. It just takes my expense up. Because I know that Verizon's like gold in Vegas. I mean, it's solid as a rock. I never have anybody. Hey, Shimei, how are you? Thank you for last night. I never have anybody asking me if I'm shooting with a potato. Hey, Amanda. What's up, Amanda? Some people dress so nicely all the time. Right? The Amanda Huggins Kiss School of Fashion. The civilian edition. What's up, Alan? How you doing? How you doing? You always know it's a good stream if Shimei comes back in. Very beautiful day in Astoria. Oh, I bet that's nice up there. Go down and treat yourself to some fish at the boat. Sit out there by the paddle boat pier and just enjoy the beautiful Columbia River. Or as I like to call it, the Columbo River. It's weird. When I was driving, that was like the only bridge that, because I've been driving since I'm 15 and a half, and bridges never bother me, and I don't care how rickety or old or how high, but that was a weird one. I think when you approach the Washington state side and you see that big downhill there, you lose elevation very rapidly there. Have you spoken to any Cooper's family? And then a really bad thing. His boyfriend would come in once in a while. Justin. But then last time he came in, he said he's transitioned now to male to female. I can't remember what name he was using. I know I'll forget it. He might even be coming in. Yeah, bow pickers. I wasn't going to wait for it. I never seen such a line as that. I figured I'll just skip it. Yeah, take care, zombie. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, Shemaine. Thank you again for last night. We picked up a ton of people last night. One thing I've found is critical. You really have to have good stream quality, and this Verizon is just it's just a wet blanket. Yeah, you do great. Yeah, it's a long line because it's good. It's good food for a good value. Plus, when we were up there, that was during the pandemic, and there wasn't a lot of stuff around. There wasn't a lot that was open. Everything was still under pandemic protocol. Yeah, thank you, Zombie. Tonight's no problem because I ain't going anywhere tonight. I'm just sitting on my haunches right here and just watching the world go by. Sitting in my van watching all the girls go by. Hey, Lisa. So, otherwise, always in recovery mode. Big thing with steam mussels. I never remember that, doctor. Me personally, I wouldn't like steamed. I'd like raw, I guess. What is the highest res for live streams? You're lucky if they do a 1080 stream. I remember it used to be 1080, and then in the pandemic hit because everybody was home. They dialed back the resolution to 720. I don't know if they've taken it back up again or not. I hate to have two different phone services. And I don't know if the Galaxy A53s is going to have the quality of streaming. I'm not sure. And I stayed away from shellfish in Asia. Yeah, when I lived in Asia, the only shellfish I ate, well, we did have shrimp and stuff like that. But oysters and stuff like that we had from New Zealand. And they were good and they were cheap. And as you know, the waters around New Zealand are pristine, unspoiled. What killed me was I'd go down to the waterfront there, and people were fishing where raw sewage is dumping right into the Hong Kong harbor. It's like, okay. Yeah, and they're pulling out these little things. I was getting in my courage to cross it, but sadly, before it was in the wrong lane and forced to drive it. Yeah, it's okay. It's just disconcerting. It's just disconcerting. Number one, it takes you high up in the air on this circular thing, and there's no points of reference. You're just in the air, right? And that's freaky. And then you get up on the bridge proper, and then you're going towards Washington State. And about a half a mile before you touch Washington, it has this 45-degree downhill slope that it's kind of disconcerting when you see it. Because it's a very rare thing in bridges to have that steep of a descent at the end. It's like they wanted to lose elevation really fast. Otherwise, I mean, I still drove it. I mean, I didn't care, but I'm just saying, it's just weird. Oh, that's fine, Ronnie. It's a country club stream tonight. There's nothing going on tonight. I don't mind bridges, but just I wasn't expecting this one to have that sort of design. Well, we'll have to ask Monkey Boy about that. Or even worse is get yourself a bat wing suit and go jump off the side of a 1,500-foot sheer drop. Those guys are this. I mean, that's like a death wish. The bat wing suit. Yeah, now you're used to it. It's just another day at the office, right? It's like growing up, there's people that wouldn't drive the Chesapeake Bay Bridge from Maryland's western to eastern shore, and they had to have a Department of Transportation once an hour. They had guys that would drive your vehicle across the other side. No, I never did indoor skydiving. I was afraid I'd get my sack shredded off in a malfunction. We had major falling over the one when he attacked me for thinking that was better. Oh, I don't know. I don't really, I'm still subscribed, but he doesn't really keep his streams up or anything. And we've always gotten along good. But I really don't, it's not that live that often. And I never really knew Jenny that well anyway. Like the cooking shows a great deal. Yeah, I enjoy them. Traumatic sac removal, that's it. How you doing, MJ? I enjoy the cooking. I've got to ramp it up. I've been in kind of groove. I've had my attention torn in so many different directions. I really thought when I retired that I would have more time, but it just seems like I'm hard pressed every time I turn around. There's something else that needs my attention. It's just a very long one. It's like 7 miles or something. I don't know what it is. Got to make another lemon meringue pie. They're delicious. I want to make a cherry pie next. And then the peaches will be coming in another 6 weeks or so. I have to harvest and can them all before I get down to Vegas. I don't know. I don't follow them that well to know about the. I mean, I drink a bit myself too, but I'm a happy drinker. Temperature's starting to go down here, 89. It's nice. Yeah, so I don't really follow too much because usually running my own program is so busy. Rancho alcoholic, that's it. Yeah, I'm wondering how I did it myself, I mean, I just have this tendency to take too much on, writing a 500-page book and, working to support 2 churches and capital campaigns and then all the crap that needs to be repaired. And then doing YouTube, which, I want to get back to recorded content. But it's awful easy just to hit the live. And then, of course, the live streams have been enormously big. I mean, I never knew it would ever make such a difference, but somehow or another it hit the algorithm. There's a sob. Wow. All right, take care, Lisa. I'm not so much a workaholic. I like to stay busy. I just can't sit down and, I don't watch TV. I just always feel like I want to keep going. And we've met a lot of really fun people on the vertical streams. Discoholic. I do enjoy my cognac on Fridays and my 4 Roses bourbon in my beer. Caribou will be coming up in mid-November, I believe, for her annual. And I have a video tomorrow. I was hanging out with the boss and Janet. I suspect in early June they'll be coming up to the Rancho. Well, I don't consider them trolls. They're just people that are passing the time. A lot of people that come in and initially troll turn into subscribers, and they end up at the end, hey, I'm subscribed because you're pretty cool. You're not thin-skinned, so yeah. Hey, Joni. So I think a lot of us really enjoy it. I mean, trust and believe, if I had my way and I wasn't considerate of everybody, which I love being anyway, everything would be vertical now, but I can't pound out those streams every day. Yeah, you'll see Zoe. All right, take care, Doctor. Thanks for coming in. Well, ours have been we've been regularly featured on Google on the front page when you go to www.google.com and you scroll down, you'll see the lives are featured. Don't ask me why. Ronnie probably knows better than I do. So when I come back next week, it's all about the watering system. That's going to be the top priority. I got to change a couple valves for out front. Man, that girl's skinny. Looks like she weighs about 40 pounds. Best part about doing the live streams at night, the walking, once that sun goes down, it gets very comfortable. It's like a little bit of heaven out there. It's like a little bit of heaven. I hope I have a tissue. I think I'm going to start sneezing. I don't even know if Grandma, this woman, should even be driving over here. Hey! Oh, the allergies are terrible. Terrible. This is there. It's a two-part process. First, you have a little bit of a mini hill in early May, late April, early May. Then that dissipates, and you think that you're clear for the season. And then all of a sudden, in late May, you get this thing that just comes in. It comes in like a roundhouse punch. It just decimates you. It is so bad. I don't know what the secondary is, but. So I'm on a lot of meds every day. And just in case it gets really bad, the doctor gave me some prednisone just in case if it just gets so bad. I haven't had to take that yet. Yeah, all beer cans have some type of spray-in lining now, where the metal actually has some coating on it. They get those big sheets, those big rolls from the aluminum mills, and they have something sprayed on the inside of it. Glass is probably safer because you don't know with that spraying. There's some, on a molecular atomic level, there's some covalence taking place and swapping out of atoms. Rinse the mouthpiece off hot water. I don't know. Sometimes I'm so can't wait to get into it, I just pop it and drink it. That's like after a very long Vegas stream. I get there, I get my meatball sub. I'm already getting a little anxiety about Fremont Street in the middle of July in the summer with everybody's going to be in a super bad mood, right? Good for you guys, bad for me, you know. Good for Amanda, hug and kiss, threatening for me. Yeah, anything where you're swapping, you know, protons and neutrons on a microscopic level can't be good. Is that a train? Yeah, that's a train bell. Is that Tony? Yeah, it's Tony. That's the that's the it's a 538 pulling in. That's the 538. I don't know. I've been here, desert. I've been here since '98. That's 26 years it'll be in August. And brother, it's been bad every year. First year I was out here, I thought I was going to fall into anaphylactic shock. It was so bad. I thought I was going to have to be hospitalized. My skin was literally crawling. You look at the hills around this county and they're just all lush with wild grasses. So I've learned, last year it was bad all the way into July. I couldn't believe it. We're just watching the world go by. Yeah, I think that's why I always hope we get one huge blast of heat that just incinerates everything on the ground and just dries it out. That water talk with reverse osmosis. Yeah, there's two kinds of osmosis. There's the cheap kind, which is pressure through membranes. It filters out stuff. Or you have steam reverse osmosis, which is much more effective. That's the basic theory behind distilling alcohol. That's why it's so pure. Because it turns into a vapor and then recondenses in the worm. And it's absolutely pure. Makes a big difference in quality. But you find very little. Maybe infant formula water is steam distilled. It requires a lot of heat, a lot of energy. Yeah, pure distilled water has no good minerals, nor does it have bad ones. No pesticides, no heavy metals, no nothing. All things considered, I'd rather have the purity and worry about picking up the minerals elsewhere. All right, take care, Savannah. Thank you, sweetie. It's always an honor to see you. Always enjoy seeing you. That dog's gonna drop a big deuce. Do we have our bag? Let's see. I think we're just gonna fake it and make it and just, well, we got blocked. We'll never know how it turned out. Well, ever since 1995, 96, I've never drank tap water. Sometimes I've made coffee with it, but now I got a nice filter thing in my refrigerator, so charcoal filter puts it out really nice. Guys are still trying it. Fine aged like wine or liquor. You only got about 15 more minutes, so.
15 more minutes.
Yeah, the guy already came through about a half hour ago, so. Yeah, free. Yeah, after 6 o'clock it's free. They shouldn't charge you at all, but they do, so. I'm saying just put a piece of paper in your up on your windshield. Right. People still lining up to put their money in. That's what I do, Shimei. Thou shalt not steal. This city is savage. Group hug. Alright, well, might as well go fuel up. This guy's still sweating at this parking. This guy's still smoking his meat over at the parking. Sweat that meat out, baby. Alright, we gonna cross. Let's go ahead. There we go. We're still living in the 60s. There we go. We're going to the peace rally. Busy night at La Guerre. Guys humping food around. June must be out there humping meals around tonight. Hey, Vicky. Well, we're not going to make the light goof. Let's go. Doofus and Gallant. There's the FJ. Toyota FJ, baby. What a beast. Hey, Max. Makes for a very tough afternoon sun in California, though, because there's so much sky. 5:45.9 there. Thank you. Got 5:37. I think we'll take this. That was kind of dumb. Can't seem to get this thing positioned on the right side. Should about do it. Go back a little more. All right. You just killed me in here. You just freaking killed me. Come on, Pop. How am I going to get out of here, man? Most awkward gas station to get situated in. Alright, so we got some fuel for the pool down the road. This person doing licking the sign. Holy crap. Person's licking the 76 sign. I'd like to know who sent me the wild cherries, the Haribo wild cherries. Thank you. Alright, let's get rid of this. Anything we can jettison out of here. to do a whole lot of watering tonight. No, we had a stream that was broken up into two parts. All of our vertical streams have been huge. So last night was no exception. It just went into two parts because when I was trying to clean up the signal one time, I knocked it off by accident. Hello, Blackbird.
Hey, Rosie.
What's going on?
We've got 3 different wires in it.
Good. We need money, so we're stripping wire. Yay. All right, we're going to water some plants here real quick. We're going to give these babies a deep watering tonight. Let's see. We're going to start over here. It's all cocked up here.
Watch out, little bud.
Good deep watering.
Rosie, it's 80 degrees or something.
Yeah, it was up to about 90 today. That time of the year. We're going to start cutting.
Feels like
over.
summer, huh?
Yeah, we're going to start cutting over to summer. Let you watch Bird do some wire work. And then,
This one's got the big back burner.
some real water on this baby.
Hold on there. You gotta drink that beer, Johnny. Oh, the bumblebee. There's 80
I don't want to get your cigarette wet. You better
I get it.
Oh, we got some. I don't want to get your cigarette wet.
Alright, I'll stuff it in here. Back to bun. Oh, that's wonderful. It's warm today.
That's going to be warm. Okay, then it'll go down in the sun. Control the fire. Just will reach out front.
Oh, my beer's getting hot. You're gonna have to get another bucket or some shit. Alright, let's keep her on here. We got some California sunshine, you can't see it. I can see it. I'm afraid you have too many control. We've done arbitration, I can drink my beer in. We don't have one around here.
Good deal. Got everything ordered. I'm just going to throw a little bit of water on the fruit tree. Like that. We're good to go.
doesn't watch me, I have to pay attention. I don't really pay attention to my children. It's a habit. We're slicing and dicing. And I have to get through this stuff, so I have to do it until it's done. We're done now.
Whew, put a little sunshade on there. There we go. Oh man.
You have a bunch of these small.
Let's get hydrated. Everything is pretty well watered.
Let's look and get this one.
It's a shank of the afternoon. Is your knife sharp enough?
Yeah. Luckily. Here's my guy. That's it.
Hang outside is not in. The beer only stays cold for seconds.
Now we just got to strip it down. Oh, this is
Usually at nighttime,
strip it down.
the temperature plunges here. Drops into the 50s. So even in the hottest summer, it's still really nice here.
Now we have to orange peel again. Something not orange. Go through it.
Just finished your birdhouse. What's up, Lee? How you doing? How's everything at Shepherd Pratt, brother?
Oh, we have a commercial want to hear some country music. Let's see here. Let's try it. Right there.
They have these things that you can pull the wire through, and they open up the sheath on the jacket.
Oh, see, Harbor Freight commercial.
What's the difference between stripped and unstripped in the price?
Well, the copper is about $1.70, 80 something a pound, and the other stuff's like 50, and then the secondary is like 20. So I just want the copper, and then this secondary wire is pretty good, and then the other stuff is pretty good.
What's that? The data cable? That blue stuff?
If you have enough of that stuff, depending on where it is, they might give you something for it. And it's just one little sliver of nothing in there.
I think the temperature here is about 80, 84, 85 right now. It's comfortable.
It was a beautiful day. We went to the creek and stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice day today. It's just the allergies are up high.
One more over there.
You're quiet tonight. Yeah, I'm just thankful because last night was crazy.
Are the people yelling on the street?
Yeah, that and the people in it was busy in the chat. Well, it's still early for whistles. I don't know who was whistling last night. That was irritating. And that dog was barking.
Oh, help me. Almost through. That's down.
Yeah, happy Thursday, everybody. Hard believing it'll be, what, 13 years on the Rancho. It's called chirping. It was called a pain in the ass last night. Meant to be working in 115 degrees. always start with some hydration, right? Oh, I gotta get this thing out of the sun. There's no way I want this baby in the sun.
Got it.
Hydration and dehydration. Yeah, beer doesn't really hydrate you, right? Is that secondary wire?
What's that?
Is that called secondary?
Well, yeah, it's like, I call it secondary. I don't know what it is, because they got so many different kinds.
Yeah, I think copper core is good. It's better
I
than
just go with 3.
it's better than stranded copper. Right. There's stranded.
So this is about 50 cents a pound or something.
Oh, it's got to be more than that. Copper's like $5 a pound. That's got to be like $1.80 or something like that. Hey Robbie, how you doing? That's all we have every night is the crows. The crows, the Cheryl crows here. The Cheryl crows.
You're okay. I want to enjoy my beer. So you have a minute. Here, voila.
Start working 4, leaving 1. Yeah, that's what road crews do in hot areas too. They'll work overnight from midnight till 8 a.m. Still hot though in Vegas. Oh, hey Roxy, how are you, honey?
I think it's not good.
Leave the bar straight to work. Well, the good news, Bird, there's no shortage of copper on the Ranchos.
Yeah, I was so lucky. This was like a couple job sites ago. Believe it or not, yeah. I still have some of this stuff. So those guys were nice. There was so much waste on that job site. I cannot believe
Well, they don't want to deal with it. You were actually doing them a favor by hauling that stuff out. Scrapper might come through and give them nothing for it.
And
Just take
pretty
it.
good because I don't have a truck. If I had a truck. But they only give me 3 cents a pound for iron. Back in the day, they give you 10 cents. Like, we get 3 cents.
They don't even want to
Keep
deal.
that.
They don't even want to deal with iron anymore. Stainless steel is useless, right?
Yeah, and the only other thing is aluminum cans. You can have high grade
So,
aluminum.
how about brass?
Aluminum.
How about brass?
Brass, yeah. Brass is like copper. It's close. gonna build a copper tunnel. So I was working at the resort, right, up in Lassen, and this guy, he got all these crystals, right? And he got all this copper wire around the crystals and stuff. And he's all like, the government got conspiracies and they're changing the weather stuff, right? So he go plant this crystal with this copper setup in the mountain, right? And he would come out to the resort, right? And then, so one day I was telling Miss Jenna, right? I was like, no, Jenna, listen. And she's all, well, you never know. And so it was like, he would come like a clock or something, certain time of the year, and he put his crystals and his copper thing because he said the government changing the weather patterns. Yeah.
Man, it sounds like he spent too much time in Laytonville at Wavy Gravy's.
Right?
There.
And that way he would
Yeah.
get,
Bird's the only person I ever knew that went to the see Wavy Gravy up in
Earth
Laytonville.
Dance.
Yeah, the Earth Day or whatever it was.
Earth Dance.
Yeah, Earth Dance with the drum circle.
oh, good stuff.
Wavy Gravy. Some of our legendary stories here.
I think we should go for one more round. I think I have one more round.
Why don't you grab that big stuff out of that planter box there? You got cable that's this thick around. You know?
It's
That's-
not that, but yeah. I
That's
have
like
to,
pure copper,
I
man.
have to be careful with that stuff too. It's really thick. So I have to think how much slice it. I mean,
Let's
I
see.
could do it. You know, it's just. And I want to send some to Patty Love because she made a story.
She probably wants you to keep it for yourself right now,
I don't need it.
since you're not working. You
Yeah.
know.
I'm surprised my taxes haven't come yet.
I'm not, because we waited till the last minute to file when everybody else filed, and there's a deluge of
Oh
hundreds.
no, we're gonna be a year late.
There's
Darn it.
hundreds of bags that came in on that day, right?
Oh shoot. We could do, darn it.
It's all right, Bert. I haven't changed the lock on the Shine Shack.
So we just wait.
We just
But-
wait. I mean, what are we gonna do, right? I mean, there's a lot of money coming your way.
I have to get on unemployment shit.
Well, you best get started.
Yes, Sean's been bugging me and said, your money, you better do it. Help you. Okay. Oh, my screen died. I'm sorry.
I thought you were plugged in.
Too hot.
Oh yeah, sitting in the sun like that. Forget about it.
Like Paris Hilton or some sort of hot.
Yeah, Paris Hilton's been making a little bit of a comeback lately.
I like her.
She cleaned up her act a little bit.
She looks good to age too.
Did you see Reese Witherspoon and her daughter?
Well,
She looks just like her.
oh. So many times. Good shots. Good game. Oh, my rubber side. Yeah, but yeah, we got one more thing for you. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get one more round. Can I pet you?
Good luck. The only time I can pet baby socks is when baby socks is eating. Right? Otherwise it's yowling. Swatting at me. We gotta come back and build some tomato wire here.
Get on it. I was on through,
I don't know. The only thing I know about Bird is old enough to drink. That's all I know.
Huh.
You're pretty good at center slicing that. That takes a little bit of skill. I would just start at about 6 inches and then just pull the rest out of it.
Yeah.
Once you start it. But that 20 amp cabling is pretty heavy duty. That's got a lot of copper and stuff. That's what I wired the house and the shine shack with that.
So I want to strip it down just for that one sliver of copper.
Yeah, that's the ground wire.
Because this other stuff is good.
I'm just having noodles, Lee, because, right, just something simple tonight, because last night was a long stream, and I didn't even eat last night. I did drink when I got back. That was fun.
It's got what it takes. Omar St. Hagar.
Drive 55, man.
It's got what it takes, Van Halen. That's the best therapy I'm on.
What, Van Halen?
I like all the other bands too, but that one.
I thought you were going to say Stones is your best therapy on the bike. Under my thumb, good. Huh?
It's Van Halen. I love it.
I like Van Halen.
That's the best therapy. Oh, it's why can't this be
That dog was,
whatever
that
goes on
dog.
with the radio.
Hey DJ, that dog was barking all night last night. Man, the neighborhood was lit last night, wasn't it? I mean, somebody was whistling and ambulances running around. I guess some people OD'd in the neighborhood last night. I don't know. Some
Really?
fent,
That's
yeah.
just sad. It's on the news all the time.
Fentanyl.
Uh,
People don't know how to regulate the dose, so they just off themselves.
it's all fake pills. Probably cost nothing.
The dog needs water. Oh, no, you don't call the ASPCA. The dog's been yappy since day one. Paris Hilton has 2 kids now. Just noodles tonight, Robbie. I'm just chilling out before I have a beer here. Just watching birds strip wire.
Oh, Sammy Hinger did such a good job.
Drive 55. 459, yeah. Take care, Lee. Yeah, just a mallet night last night. I can't do 2 nights in a row. Last night was a monster stream. Another month or so, the days will be getting shorter again. Hey, John. Pork chops and fried taters. Nice. Very nice. No, Gordon Ramsay thing. No. Probably a couple 100 pounds of copper back there.
That would be nice.
I think it probably is between the heavy cables that are the 240 big suckers with the 2-leg red, black.
Yeah, I have to go through that.
Vitamin D pills. Yeah, I take vitamin D every day. D3. Yeah, I don't think they're ready for roosting yet. Because the days are longer now. So they don't come down until that sun gets to a certain angle.
But they said they were going to have that daylight savings or something that they can't figure it out or something.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for 25 years. It's not much Congress can agree on. I'm moving to my birdhouse. You probably did a good job building it, dear Lee. I don't know what they have in the mix. I don't go looking for Colt 45. I don't drink malt liquor.
Oh, that one my mom would drink. Colt 45. When she was younger. I look like a ghetto beer.
No kidding.
Right, they still sell that stuff?
Steel Reserve and Old English and Loco Moco. Four Locos, yeah. All that stuff is like high gravity malt liquor. No thanks. I don't need to get a head start on diabetes, you know. Oh. Four Locos. I saw everybody on the streets in Vegas drinking that crap.
Yeah.
That's OG Gazer's favorite.
It was really bad when they put coffee in it in the beginning with all the college kids or some shit, right? They were like,
Thank you.
no, it's not healthy.
Well, the way these kids slam these monster drinks, that's not healthy either. You know how much caffeine? You know how much caffeine they put on their heart every day? Come on, dude. Right. Talk about a racing heartbeat. Not good. You see people walk out of the store with 4 of them. Yeah, I need this today. It's like, what the hell, dude? That's like equivalent to 20 cups of coffee. I think the rainy season's probably come to an end.
It feels like it. Unless you're in the middle of the state, or America. The poor people of Texas never get a break anymore.
Yeah, but they either go through years of drought and then flooding, or I don't know. It's just weird.
Really, really sad.
It is sad. Let's see. Thank you, Ma Rich. No, I have allergies. So whoever sent me the Haribo wild cherries, thank you.
More sanity. We had a lot of hits.
Drive 55, bro. You know,
Right? That 5150 was a really good album.
he was very talented. Not many people could go out on their own afterward and be as successful as when they were with
He
them.
was solo before
Yeah,
he
yeah.
joined Van Halen.
Yeah, and then
I think his wife said, we need a family, and I think he tipped out. And came up with Cobble Wobble or something.
and then there's Wavy Gravy, right? I wonder if Wavy Gravy's still alive, man.
Yeah, huh? We gotta go out more. The Teal, Community Center.
That dude made his name at Woodstock. That was like a million years ago.
It seems like it, huh?
Right, yep.
Because that was before my time. I was born 70s. And like, what would you with it?
Yeah, that was about slightly before my time too, not by much. Enough. Let me adjust this thing some. Wavy Gravy. The other one I really like is, no, this stuff is better value for me. The other one I really love is George Clinton. He's one of my
Oh, we
favorites.
got them. We saw him with a bunch of gallons.
I don't know if he's going to be around much longer, but
Yeah, because it's all funky.
yeah, he's. I love George Clinton. I'd pay big money to see a concert these days. I don't even think he's performing anymore. I don't know. George Thorogood. Well, here's the way I ended up on Busch Light, guys, because for years I was on Michelob Ultra. Then one night I was at the Atomic Lounge and I only had $5 in my pocket. And it's really embarrassing to ask a bartender. I said, man, I only got $5. What can I get for $5? He's like, you can get a Busch Light. I said, okay, man, it's a 16-ounce Busch Light. I said, fire in the hole, man. Let's get one up here. I said, keep the change. It was $4.50, right? And the guy's laughing. I got that Busch Light. It tastes exactly like Michelob Ultra. I'm like, shit, I'm paying $12 for 12 Michelob Ultras. This is like $7 for 12. So now I'm saving a lot of money. Right? You know what they did, Bird? They put Busch Light into a Michelob Ultra bottle and then charged and put marketing behind it. Same damn beer.
I
Tastes
think it was like served warm back in the day. Or something.
it doesn't even taste. It. There's no difference in taste at all.
They
So
don't do that. Is it American Ice?
they do that stuff all the time.
Put out ice.
They'll just see what. Look at what
They
marketing
sold that
can
with
do.
these bootleg American.
Yeah, we can take Busch Light and we can put it in this other container, put a little marketing money behind it, and make a new beer. Same damn beer. So that was it. You know, because I'm on a budget and stuff. So
Oh, little birdie.
so.
I think he
Hello, boss.
seen up to his girlfriend.
Modelo's good. Wash the bathrooms with a toothbrush. That's old school. That's hard school.
Happy.
Is that what's on the menu at Shepherd Pratt tomorrow? I thought you'd be down at Enoch Pratt Library.
Alright. Look, tell the boss, look, I'm stripping wire. What's that? Oh, that's good.
Please
Site is good. They can't drink.
Blowing my nose, I can't even keep up with it. I'm in misery, and you come in here to compound my misery. Thank you. Listen to those birdies.
What is this?
That's a legitimate songbird there.
And they talk at night too. They sing. Time to go sleep.
We used to have a lot of doves here, but then the hawks moved in and they wiped them all out. They would hit them all in midair and knock them down. Like aerial combat. They would just take them right out of the sky.
Oh, the little birdie white band
No, there's only crows that roost up there. Amazing thing is you never see a baby crow. I don't even know if there's such a thing. You never see a small crow. You know, we're the little babies. Let's just appreciate nature, you know. Let's just appreciate nature. Hey, Nick. Yeah, we don't have scintillating content. That was last night, not tonight. Don't cut yourself, bro. You don't need to go to the hospital. Sliced open.
Oh my God, Rosie. So we were in Westwood, right? In this church, it had this broken stained glass window, right? So we're like, nothing better than church glass, right? So we're pulling it out of this window, and I sliced my thumb. It was
bad, huh?
We didn't go to the doctor, but it was a good one over that glass. But we still have it.
Yeah, glass can be awful.
And just pulled it out, and it's less like that. It's real twisted. Focus.
This is all about PPE, personal protection equipment.
James crying.
You should. Oh. It's pretty wild. That one planter box where I had all that compost for the last year, that tomato plant really went wild over there. I planted it. They're like, that plant's like twice as big as any of the other ones here. Man, actually a legitimate bird. That bird is trilling away. It's my favorite time of day on the Rancho. It's the shank of the afternoon. Just think at the end of May, at the end of May, Bird, I will have been here 13 years in this place. That's a long time, brother. Even have socks on those. Well, Lee, they have to take your shoelaces, you know. There's Rosie. Booty, how you doing? Salad was delicious.
We're almost there.
Baby socks, what are you doing?
I'm thinking.
Baby socks is slithering
Oh,
around.
big sock. He's chewing. Big sock.
I guess that Camp Chef stove is like a year old maybe. Thing's done pretty good. Just listen to that bird. Must be a bluebird. Must be a bluebird. Okay, Wavy Gravy passed away. Okay.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, you like that little birdie?
He was an institution at Woodstock.
He was like, I think, one of the main hippies.
Organizers of it.
I'm not sure why, but I know it's that's what we want, wavy gravy, like visual stuff. Right?
Have a vigil on his birthday. Right?
That's my vision now.
We're here to memorialize
Something.
Wavy Gravy
A little stunty one.
and the drum circle.
We take your socks.
I think that's when Bird first liked NorCal when he came up. He was like, this is really nice up here.
Little birdie.
You like all this redwoods and all this stuff.
I love Northern Cal. I'm from the South, but I'm not like gang affiliated with my family is different. We got some more yellow wire.
Yeah, that's a 20 amp stuff.
It's a little thicker gauge, which is good.
Yeah, it was hell to work with, but I put it all over the. All buildings have that. Yeah, my father was a. After they would have fires, he would go in as an inspector and determine what caused the fire for the insurance companies. And a lot of people would try to, burn their own place down, and he had to be able to tell whether they did it themselves or was accident. But he said in the course of that, he noticed anybody that used the heavy 20 amp wiring, that yellow stuff, they never had a house fire. So that was good enough for me. I said, that's what I'm going to use in the Rancho. Now it's hard to pull because you see it's very difficult wire, But it's really good, heavy. It's very heavy, good heavy gauge.
What do you think about that? Oh, we got one more over there.
I have Allergy's truck, grass pollen. It comes and goes in waves.
The little bird, he always talks different.
Yeah, it's got to be a bluebird.
There's already hungry here. Give you something to eat, your little warmint. Hold on, we got something good for you right here. Inside. Right,
No, I'm just, my eyes are irritating. No, I'm not sad. Just allergy there. It's that time of year. You get the nicest weather, but you can't enjoy it because of allergies.
Hopefully we got fresh stuff. We'll see your birthday stuff. Alright, got fresh stuff. We'll get some good.
Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to close it out tonight. It's going to be a shorty this evening, so I have the video with the boss and Janet and Bobby coming up tomorrow. I have a Rancho update that'll be coming up on Saturday, and I imagine Sunday I'll do a live stream, and then Monday I will be back live on the Rancho. So thank you very much. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so. And thank you to my moderators for everything you do, especially those big streams like last night when we have tens of thousands of people rolling in here, and it's a lot to take care of. Thank you. I'm very appreciative of that. So good night, everybody.